So today we're investigating anger together. I think the first step with this process is to realize that you want to be free from anger. So let's look at the reality. And even modern science has now proved, if you don't believe what I'm saying, you can just do the research, that modern science has proved that when we become angry, we are releasing poisonous toxins into our bloodstream. And the result of this can be any wide range of physical problems, whether it's a heart disease or cancer. So if you truly sit down with yourself and ask yourself, do you want to be well? Do you want to be happy? And do you want those surrounding you, your friends, your family, do you want them to receive the benefits of your happiness and well-being? So the first step is wanting to be free from anger, and then you can begin to do the work. And no, there's not a magic pill in either Buddhism or in the science of yoga, which relieves anger. And no, you can't just simply say to yourself, I'm not going to be angry anymore. Actually, it takes years of committed dedication to certain practices, which I will illustrate in this talk. So how you can begin is look at the nature of your lifestyle, look at the way you go about your day, and are you engaging unnecessarily in any external circumstances, whether it's looking at things on your gadget or TV or movie, cinema, or you're engaging in conversations with people who then provide those first triggers to making it very easy for your untrained mind to go down the route of an angry emotion. So the first step is looking at your life, looking at how you live your life and your daily lifestyle, and freeing yourself from those situations and those circumstances which would unnecessarily make that circumstance available to you. So with the mind still untrained as a beginner, you are a beginner meditator, a beginner on the path, please just be patient with yourself and realize that this does take time. So number one is to eliminate the situations in your life. Secondly, I would look at how, when anger first arises within you, there is a physical response. So that's a very good way to realize that it's happening and to nip it in the bud, so to speak. So if you notice that a particular area in your physical body becomes tense, then you know anger is about to happen, it's about to arise and become full-blown. You can prevent that from happening by relaxing the body, by using the breath. And if you're already a meditator and the breath is the object of your daily formal meditation, you should already be familiar with what these sensations will feel like and know how to at least start to approach these aspects of dealing with the physical results. So number two is breaking free of that physical tension when you note that it's beginning to arise. And next, I would say, make a commitment, not just to yourself, but to your family, your friends, your loved ones, people close to you. Make a commitment that even if you're unable to stop the anger from arising during these beginner steps, beginning phases of your practice with anger, if you're unable to stop it and now it's become full-blown anger, make a commitment to yourself and to your loved ones that no matter what, even when you're angry, you won't act upon it. So this is the law of karma. You want to stop creating more karma, harmful karma, for yourself and for those surrounding of you. So even when you are in that full-blown state of anger, you will not act upon it, meaning you won't speak when you are angry, and you won't do anything physically. So no verbal abuse will happen, and no physical abuse of any kind will come from you. And then at least you are protecting those surrounding of you. So these are the first steps. And from there, you strengthen within yourself this tendency to move away from anger. Because when you continue to let the anger arise, become full-blown, and then act upon it, it strengthens your tendency to then become angry again. The next time those causes and conditions arise, the anger will come to the foreground. So please be gentle with yourself, patient, accepting yourself that you are just beginning this path to understanding the nature of your mind and how emotions can come as a result of the mental process. Be gentle with yourself, please. And realize that if you are still becoming angry on a daily basis or weekly basis or whatever is happening to you, it doesn't make you a bad person. It just simply means that the qualities you have cultivated within you will always come to the forefront when you are confronted with a difficult situation in your life. So when the situation, a difficult situation happens, whatever qualities are the strongest within you, they will always come to the foreground. They will always be right there. So if you have habitually strengthened your angry response, then naturally the outcome will be anger when those situations arise. But when you have cultivated more wholesome qualities, kindness, compassion, generosity, gratitude, loving kindness, and just having all of these at the foreground of your heart and your mind in every moment, and creating that sense of constant wisdom within your mindfulness, then all of those qualities within you will be at the forefront in every moment of your life. Even in difficult external circumstances, they will be there for you as your protection against creating more harmful karma for yourself and hurting others. So these are ways to begin to look at anger. You can also remember, I've talked about this before many times, in reminding your mind to not be identified with the anger, or not be identified especially with the thoughts. The thoughts are simply events of the mind. They come and they go. They're a fabrication, a creation of the mental process. And when you develop more fully on this path, you will realize fundamentally that you can think the thoughts you want in any moment, and you can discard the thoughts you don't want in any moment. So I can sit here and close my eyes and fall in love with someone I don't even know I can fall in love with. Or the opposite, I can sit here and close my eyes and just hate someone, hate some imaginary person, or hate someone I know, I've come to know. Either way, I can do that, just creating it here in this room with my eyes closed. You can create the thoughts you want. So you are the creator, you are the destroyer, you are in control. It's as if you are the constant director of a play or a cinema. So create the movie that you want, okay? Make it a romance or a comedy and not a horror movie for yourself and for those around you. You are absolutely 100% in charge of yourself. And actually, That's the only thing that you have 100% complete control of. It's just you. And that will also, as you come to know this as fundamental truth and reality, you will be able to enhance your perception of the way things are, to know that it's only you that you can control, and you can never fully control any other external circumstance, and you certainly can't control any other person 100%. So when anger arises, there are many reasons why, and it's always due to a misunderstanding in the mind of being able to see clearly the nature of reality in any given moment. When we're not able to see reality clearly, then anger or any other defilement of the mind will be the outcome. So this is based on wanting things to be different, or clinging to things and creating suffering in the mind. So let's take, for instance, if someone has said or done something to you and your immediate response is anger, then you can look at that honestly. Just be with that for a moment and look at it and try to see it more clearly. What really is going on with you in that moment? And it may very well be something along the lines of, well, this person has not spoken in the way that I wanted them to speak, or this person has not acted or behaved in the way that I wanted them to act or behave. So when we have expectations upon someone else or a given circumstance, just how things have happened for you, what was the outcome? If you had an expectation there and then you didn't get what you want, then anger will be the natural outcome for the untrained mind. So always point the finger back at yourself and see what is it that you are creating. Because as Gautama the Buddha said, 500 BC, that there's never really any external circumstance that is to blame for our mental suffering. So practice in this way and see clearly what it is that's truly going on within you, instead of blaming your anger on things surrounding you or people surrounding you. Always take full responsibility for your thoughts, for your actions, for your emotions, because you are the creator of these things. And keep reminding your mind, you can create the thoughts you want, and because you can create the thoughts you want, you can create the emotion that you want in any moment. Stay with your breath. Keep reminding your mind to create the thoughts you want, to uplift these beautiful sensations of positive, joyous emotion. I am here for you. This is all for today's talk, and I'll see you again soon. Have a very beautiful, happy, peaceful day.